You want your banner back? Okay, Mom!
This is the first utility-scale offshore wind farm being built in federal waters, and so that means basically that it's a big wind farm that's being built in federal waters versus state waters, which start 3 miles from shore. So still really early days for offshore wind here in the United States. A lot of people don't know that until just a few weeks ago, there were only 7 offshore wind turbines operating in the United States, 5 off of Block Island, 2 off of Virginia. This now marks the start of the building of what we call utility scale farms, just basically much larger wind farms, and really kicking off a pipeline of projects that will deliver extraordinary clean power to, starting with the East Coast of the United States, but there's certainly plans for the West Coast as well. I mean, the great news is we are starting our industry here in the United States with mature technology. Europe's obviously well ahead of us, but we have great and mature technology that allow us to catch up quickly. And we've got really bold goals here in the United States. We're looking to catch up fast. So these turbines for South Fork Wind are 11 megawatt machines. They stand approximately 800 feet tall at their tallest point. It's more than 2.6 times as tall as the Statue of Liberty, for context. So these turbines spin in a minimum of about 6 mile-per-hour winds. They also cut off when the wind is too strong, in excess of maybe 55 miles per hour. They'll turn off, but otherwise they are turning whenever the wind is blowing. It's the start of many more offshore wind farms to come. It's the front of a pipeline of projects. There'll be thousands more turbines over the years that are built, starting with South Fork. Clean air is better than dirty air, and we're trying to move away from generation that creates emissions, and the best way that we can do it is with offshore wind. A lot of people don't know that we have an extraordinary wind resource right off our coast here in the Northeast, and offshore wind is absolutely the best way for us to scale up to meet our clean energy ambitions as fast as possible, and really it's essential. We actually can't do it without offshore wind. It's a critical piece of the puzzle. So South Fork Wind, once complete, will power approximately 70,000 homes each year, and it's only 12 turbines. Can you imagine? 12 turbines, 70,000 homes powered. It's pretty remarkable. And it'll be completed early 2024. South Fork Wind is spaced in a grid layout. It's a 1 nautical mile by 1 nautical mile. So, and you'll see that same grid layout throughout all of the wind farms that are planned here in the Northeast. And that was done precisely to be responsive to feedback from the fishing community. They expressed that it'd be important for them to have greater distances between the turbines so they could navigate more comfortably, more safely. And so that's how we've been able to accommodate that request.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download Metro TV Extend sekarang.